zone right now that's proving a little bit difficult to diagnose. The way they're doing a matchup zone.
There's the length at the top of the zone. Messiah the steal! Oh my goodness! Hard spot tonight with 7 rebounds. Jardier, quick three up and in. His 5th from downtown. Throws it down the middle. Torres has it. Sets up Charbonneau for the win. Up and in! Up and in! Looks for Cortez. Leans into a three and knocks it down at the buzzer. O'Connell looking for the flush. Is going to throw it down in traffic. Gueranaza, 2 buzzer beaters to his credit, goes down the lane, double pump.
There it is.
Good! Another! Another! Fantastic way, double pump. Chop it in! Up and in! Skips it back, catching fire. 3 up and in! And Blonde always up. Pike with the steal! Pike is going to run out the clock! Well, hello everyone, and welcome to Bedford. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you, getting set for our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. It's the Bedford Bulldogs and the Windham Jaguars, 2 perennial playoff teams, 2 Division I contenders, and 2 teams getting hot at the right time as we hit the midway point of the regular season schedule. We'll start with Bedford, the defending Division I champions, 10-0 under head coach Frank Moreno. They've gotten contributions up and down this roster. They are a team that'll get after you defensively, full court. And as a result, they have become accustomed to playing winning basketball, especially here at home at the Doghouse. Windham under third-year head coach Carson DeRosiers. 2 quarterfinal appearances in 2024 and 25, hoping to make another run in the upcoming March tournament. This is a squad. A lot of upperclassmen, a lot of good ball handlers, good scorers, good shooters. They've won 3 straight and come in with a record of 7-3. So will it be this Jaguar team the first to defeat Bedford this season?
I don't know. We just saw Windham play the other night. Got a nice buzzer beater at the end to beat Memorial on a huge win for them at home. But we've seen Bedford a couple times now, and to be honest, they just have better players than everybody else right now, other than maybe Portsmouth and a couple teams that maybe we haven't seen. And the thing is, too, their feeder program is so good they play well together because they played together for so long. So when you get a group like that, it's really hard to beat them, especially at home when they have a pretty good crowd. Tonight, maybe not as much, just because of the snow and kids are, kind of stayed home a little bit here today and yesterday maybe. But, we'll kind of see what trickles in. But it should be interesting. I think 2 teams that match up fairly well from what we've seen. Watching both play, good matchup, although there is a size advantage for Bedford.
Coming up, starting lineups, national anthem tip-off at the top of the hour. Windham and Bedford from the Doghouse. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today. Get ready to elevate your game. At New England Football Academy, they don't just train athletes, they build champions. They're closing the recruiting gap in New Hampshire and across New England with elite-level coaching that sharpens skills, strengthens mindset, and unleashes next-level performance. Based in Manchester, New England Football Academy offers one-on-one sessions, small groups, and full-team training, giving every athlete the tools to lead, compete, and dominate at every level. Scan the QR code on your screen or visit their Instagram at NEF Academy 603. Your journey to becoming elite starts now.
Well, there it is, the national anthem performed by the Bedford High Marching Band, setting the stage for Windham and Bedford in our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham with you. Starting lineups for Windham. Andrew Begley is a senior forward, 6-footer. Jack Stephanitis will run the point, another senior. Tyler Jordan, one of their leading scorers, member of that 2026 senior class. He's a 6'1" wing. Brandon Jacobs gives you length, gives you some scoring at 6'4". He's a junior, and in the middle, wearing a new number tonight, is Sam Roy Doulis, the 6'3", big, strong junior up front for Windham. Bedford, they've got Logan O'Connell, Ali Shakir, and Landon Ellsmore in the backcourt. Those are three senior guards. Those are their three tri-captains. Up front, sophomore Luke O'Connell, long, 6'5", athletic, and in the middle is the 6'7" sophomore Ryan O'Rourke for Bedford. Justin, what do we watch for tonight? Keys both ways.
Well, you want to find out how Windham comes out early here with Bedford at home. If they're going to pressure Windham, will they handle the pressure well? Do they get down early? Can they hang with Bedford? And again, how will both teams play after a layoff yesterday where everybody kind of just sat around and did next to nothing, probably?
Yeah, a monster snowstorm coming through the area, coming through most of the country. In fact, locally about 18 inches of snow over the last 24 or so hours. This one, thrown up by the official John Dunham, is tipped out of bounds and belongs to Bedford. John Dunham, Jeff Farnham blowing the whistles tonight. Two-man crew officially refereeing this one.
Farnham and Dunham. I like it. That could be a comedy team. The Farnham and Dunham comedy team.
So Bedford, 3 seconds into the ball game, have their first possession. Windham going to open up in a man-to-man. And we may see the Jaguars switch some things up throughout the course of the game defensively. Actually, it looks like, what are they in here?
They're in the zone now, yeah. They do like to play zone if they can stay close. Right now, it's almost like a 1-3-1 zone. No, they're switching it around a little bit.
Three-pointer up and in. Luke O'Connell left open and deadly from downtown. 3-0 Bulldogs.
Yeah, you can't leave three-point shooters open. If you're going to play zone, you got to make sure they get the ball inside, and you can't give up threes.
Meanwhile, Stephanides gives up the dribble. Backdoor on the bounce pass. This one taken away. Here comes Logan O'Connell down the lane, off the glass. Can't do it with the backhand, but it is put back up and in by Landon Ellsmore. So Bedford leads 5-0, less than a minute in.
It's good to see Ellsmore get busy early. Last time we saw them, he was active early. When he's active from the beginning of the game, they are better.
Bedford a perfect 10-0, one of two undefeated teams at this point, still in Division I. As that shot missed, rebound goes to the 6'7" O'Rourke. Bedford with a 5-0 lead, looking to add. They go inside. O'Rourke finds the trailer. It's O'Connell. The sophomore can't put it home. Rebound off the back. Iron secured by the Jaguars' Brandon Jacobs, and Windham has the ball.
Yeah, we're going to see how Windham handles this man, Bedford man.
Roy Doulis for three out of the corner, won't go.
Luke
O'Connell the other way.
Yeah, it's a good man. Now they're in a 2-3 zone, so you got to get a hand up on the shooters.
Ellsmore tiptoeing the baseline, throws it away.
Rare Bedford turnover.
This one taken right back. Stolen in the lane. Bullet pass up the floor. Gets away from O'Rourke. It's turned back over to Windham. A little helter-skelter here.
Yeah,
2 minutes in, but Bedford with a 5-0 lead.
A little sloppy. Here's that full court pressure. A little bit. Kind of not too much on the ball handler. You want to slow him down if you can. Wear him out, right? Put a little pressure on him. Rotate some guys in. Wear the ball handlers out.
Backdoor inside. It's Begley swallowed up. Bulldogs the other way. Logan O'Connell, right-hand dribble, runs into Stephanides and lost the basketball.
Yeah, that's a tough play.
Third Bulldog turnover. Windham, meanwhile, still trying to get on the board here. Trailing 5-0. Jordan, three-pointer from the wing. That one no good, and now a foul on the rebound.
Yeah, little push to the back.
A wave off the basket. A foul against Windham's Andrew Begley. First team foul either way.
Did a good job trying to box out. Just didn't get there all the way. Little right arm shiver. Now a little press.
Yep.
Go for a little half-court trap, perhaps. There it is. We get the trap there and not give up the three. You're in good shape.
Line drive three. No. O'Rourke, yes.
Yeah, that's where you got to find your man in the zone. It's tough.
First basket for Ryan O'Rourke, the 6'7" sophomore. Bulldogs extend the lead to now 7-0.
Yeah, he's big.
More Bedford pressure. Begley with room at the elbow. Finds a man in the corner. It's Roy Doulis. His three rattles in and out. This one punched out. Shakir up the floor trying to find O'Rourke, but that one batted away. A nice defensive play by Roy Doulis.
Yeah, that was really good defensive play.
Meanwhile, a three for Stephanides. That won't go. O'Rourke is third board. And Windham still shut out here early. Luke O'Connell for three makes it 10-0. And Coach DeRochers has seen enough. An early timeout with just over 3 minutes gone by as the sophomore Luke O'Connell has canned a couple of three-pointers here early. Put his team out in front 10-0.
Yeah, it's just right now defensively, Bedford doing a good job kind of forcing Windham to take bad shots, but we know Windham likes to take threes. They're a three-point shooting team, so if the ball goes in, it kind of changes the way you play defense a little bit, right? You got to go way out and force them to drive to the basket, but right now Windham just can't see the ball go in. They got to make one shot, Nick, and we've talked about this before. Get to the free throw line, make a shot, make a 15-footer, 10-footer, just so you can see the ball go in.
Yeah.
Give you a little bit more confidence going forward.
Windham 0 for 6 from the floor here through the first 3+ minutes. Bedford a 10-0 lead. Bulldogs 10-0 on the season, looking for their third championship in the last 4 years. Did it last year, of course, in the final with a 1-point win over Keene. And most recently here this year, took care of Merrimack 75-31 back on Friday night. Windham has won 3 in a row. They beat the aforementioned Keene back on Friday 44-40. Meanwhile, an offensive foul is called against Roy Doulis as play resumes. Swung the elbow there. Coach Moreno likes the call, claps his hands as his team has the ball back.
Did we make contact on that? It was like a kind of I don't know. To me, it looked like he just swung the ball through and just moving the ball around. Didn't look like an intentional elbow, but hey, you know, you avoid that, right? You don't want to avoid the shot to the mouth, so it's probably a good call.
First foul on Roy Dulis, second against the team. Meanwhile, Luke O'Connell stays red hot. Three-pointer comes from the top of the arc. He's got 9 points, all from downtown. 13-0 is the Bedford lead.
Yeah, they got to score. If you're Windham right now, you got to find a way to score.
And
that's not it.
Yep, caught out of bounds. Back foot on the sideline as Brandon Jacobs was out of bounds by about an inch there as we get a look.
A little rattled. Windham a little rattled early. Kind of got to switch to that. Maybe switch to that man. See if they can kind of put a little pressure on some guys. They're going to stay in the zone. Got to get a hand up on the shooters if you're going to do that. If you're Bedford, you don't even have to shoot. They will, but.
Meanwhile, a foul is called.
Yeah, good foul. Good. Fouled him. Trying to go. They wanted to travel, but he did travel, but he was pushed.
Stephanidis, his first, team's third. Point guard will come out of the game. As we get our first sub, it's Neil Finneran, 5'10" freshman guard on the floor for Windham. Meanwhile, yeah, we got a foul here in the paint after the miss. It's a push against Bedford's O'Rourke. First team foul against the Bulldogs in this first quarter. Just past the midway point, 13-0 is the Bedford lead. I'm
not always a fan of that call from anyone, from any ref, just because sometimes the player's bigger and just jumps over you and tips it. A lot of times there's not a lot of contact.
Meanwhile, great play here defensively by Logan O'Connell. Comes up with the steal and then draws the foul.
That's a great play.
Against Begley.
Really good play.
Begley called for his second foul. A little push there that also puts Windham up against the team foul limit with 4.
They have to get Begley out as well.
Well, Logan O'Connell down the lane, off the window. First two for the tri-captain, the 5'10" senior. Makes it 15-0 Bedford.
Yeah, Windham has to score here pretty quick, otherwise you don't want to get shut out in the quarter.
Coming up on 3 minutes remaining.
There it is.
A pretty one. High arcer for Roy Dulis.
Nice shot. That'll help a little bit, right? Confidence, right? Think about different shots you can get. Get hands up on the shooters. Don't give up any threes.
It puts an end to the Bedford run of 15 straight to open the game. Meanwhile, a turnover as Elsmore coughed it up in the paint. Here's Finneran, the three-pointer from the freshman, rolls around the rim and out. O'Rourke sends it down the floor. Luke O'Connell goes behind the back and off the knee of the defender, Brandon Jacobs, to keep possession.
Smart play and lucky play, too. The behind the back off the shins.
Meanwhile, Coach Moreno is going to come with a couple of subs. Tyler Pickett, senior sophomore, in the game for the first time, along with Will Solich-Kopko, 6'3" junior, going to play one of the forward spots. Meanwhile, a foul here. It's going to come against Windham. That's going to put the Jaguars over the limit. That's also the third personal against Andrew Begley, the 6' senior.
They called that, or we're going to call that on Jordan there, number 5. Thought for sure he was the guy that was involved in the push.
They're listing it on Begley for now. He's going to come out of the game. You see the senior protesting as he heads to the sideline. Stephanidis, after a very short break, is back on the floor to run the point for Windham.
I, too, doth protest. I think it was Jordan, but I have to see it again. I could be totally wrong.
Meanwhile, Elsmore goes 2 for 2 at the line. 4 points for the 6'3" senior Landon Elsmore, and Bedford's lead is back to 15 at 17-2. Roy Dulis, muscle shot, feeling it now. 2 straight for the junior.
Now you just got to get some stops. If you're Windham, you got to make sure you contain a little bit, get some stops. If you're Bedford, right, if they're going to stay in a zone, it's 17-4. I mean, you don't have to do a lot. You can just kind of pass the ball around till you get a good look.
Deep 3, Luke O'Connell.
And that's a good look.
Good from 25 there, straight away. His 4th 3 in this first quarter. The sophomore is 12 of Bedford's 20 points. Meanwhile, Windham looking for a good shot here. They dump it inside. Stephanidis, a ball fake. Inside out, Roy Dulis. High arcing 3, no good. Stephanidis keeps it alive, goes across the paint, but not quite ready. Was Brandon Jacobs the intended target? Turned over into the Bedford bench. And it's Bulldog basketball here with 100 seconds remaining in this first quarter.
Stephanidis has to shoot that off the rebound. Pump fake, do something so that I know you might think you're going to get your shot blocked, but you got to do something inside on a rebound like that. It's way too easy.
Good pump fake, frees up O'Connell, goes off the window, and we see another timeout from Coach DeRozier's. 22-4, Bedford enjoying their largest lead. Our broadcast is brought to you by Beals Insurance, locations in Bedford, Londonderry, and Epping. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also, by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising is the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com. Start raising money for your team today. Also by Jewett Construction. Come join us to build something great. Planning, architecture, construction management. Jewett Construction, proud sponsors of their Trades Scholarship Program. Apply now at JewettConstruction.com. And finally by the New England Football Academy. They don't build players, they build champions. Winter session registration is now open. Reach out on Instagram at NAF Academy 603. Out of the timeout, a short look for Roy Dulis, cannot convert. Luke O'Connell is second rebound for Bedford, and the Bulldogs look to go up 20 here as we approach 1 minute to go in this first quarter. Luke O'Connell has had the hot hand, and now he has the basketball. Going to skip it over. Solic Kopko, open look at a wing three. Roy Dulis, a skying rebound for Windham.
That time down, too. I'm not too sure all the Windham players knew what defense they were in. A few guys were playing zone, a few guys were playing man. So I don't, unless they're doing something different, maybe a triangle and two or a box and one. I have to look at it again next time they come down. But a lot of movement aside from a few players inside.
Stephanides. Jordan into the corner. The freshman Finneran's got the touch from the corner. Three-pointer. Off the bench, Neil Finneran becomes the second scorer for Windham here in this first quarter. 22-7 Bedford. Final 30 seconds. Logan O'Connell trying to split two defenders. Lost it. Helped out by Pickett. Back to O'Connell. Three-pointer is a line drive miss. Offensive rebound for Solic Kopko. Another chance for Bedford. 20 seconds. Luke O'Connell surveys, puts it on the deck. Guarded here by Finneran.
Last shot? What do you think, Nick? Last shot, maybe?
Coach Moreno will take that. Back door.
Too easy. You take that. You got to take, even if, don't worry about the last shot if you get that easy shot.
Deep three at the horn. Won't go. And that'll do it. It's all Bedford here so far. 8 minutes in, the Bulldogs a commanding 24-7 lead. Windham looks to respond on the road when we come back. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week. It's presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Well, a red hot start for Bedford, the defending Division I champions, and undefeated so far here in 25-26, 10-0, and right now out in front of Windham, 24-7 as we begin the second quarter.
They're just getting too many easy shots, right? Way too many easy shots, and Windham is having trouble trying to find ways to score. They're just getting, having to hope for shots like that to go in.
Loose ball tracked down in the corner. Elise Shakir claims it for Bedford. Bedford has scored the first 15 points of the game. Led by as many as 18, a chance for their largest lead here. That won't go for Luke O'Connell, but again, Shakir plays it off the bounce. Quick three out of the corner, won't go for Pickett. Now Windham wants to run the other way. Skip pass, Stefanidis. Inside out, Jordan, Roy Dulis. Bulldog defense has been smothering.
It has. Stefanidis has to be a little bit more offensive-minded.
Lost his footing there in the ball.
Take some of those 15-footers.
Fifth Windham turnover. Pickett goes right at Roy Dulis and scores with the left hand.
They just have scores everywhere.
Tyler Pickett, 5'10", senior, providing some bench points. Meanwhile, Jordan lost it, but draws a foul here against Bedford.
Yeah, Windham just can't find easy ways, but other guys, when they're open for a 15-footer, have to take that shot. You have to be confident and not pass the ball and give up those shots. I know you're a ball handler and a passer, but got to take those shots.
Foul was against Pickett. His first, team's first. Three-pointer out of the corner. That's up and in for Tyler Jordan.
And we know he can shoot. He just hadn't had any opportunities yet today either.
It's a good look there. Cashes in. And brings Windham back within 16 here, 26-10. Coach DeRozier is continuing to try and coach up this defense. He's been on his feet the whole time.
Still in the zone, right? 2-3 zone. Got to get out, get a hand up.
And there's a leaner. Luke O'Connell had the hot hand in that first quarter with 12 points. He gets his first 2-point field goal. He's the game's high scorer now with 14.
They had a profile on him the other day on WMUR. So post-profile, he's played, pretty well, obviously, from that. I know where he wants to play. He wants to be a D1 player.
Meanwhile, Roy Dulis, strong move there. He's been Windham's high man in this first half now with 6 points. 28-12. There he is, up and in.
Tell you what, though, somebody better guard him.
Luke O'Connell, his fifth from downtown in this first half.
He's feeling it, right? You got to make him drive or something. Get a hand up on that left side. Make him go to the basket and earn it.
Meanwhile, Finneran trying to go backdoor. A little miscommunication leads to the 6th Windham turnover. That's got Bedford coach Frank Moreno clapping his hands.
Yeah, Windham's got to make sure they get set some screens, get some guys open. They're just not getting easy looks. Bedford's defense is really good, denying them the ball, getting the hands in the passing lanes, kind of forcing them to take bad shots.
Meanwhile, Jordan nearly a steal on the sideline. Well, that's been part of the program DNA under Coach Moreno. Get after it, right? 94 feet, full court, turn other teams over.
Yeah, they have the players to do it.
That recipe has worked well in the past, as we know. Bedford champions in 2023. Did it again last year in 25. One of 2 undefeated teams right now in Division I as we get another bucket from Luke O'Connell.
A little more aggressive tonight for him. The last time we saw him, we saw his cousin kind of do most of the damage. And tonight still doing damage, but now Luke getting in the action.
Bedford, their largest lead, 33-12. Finneran, off-balance 3 from the corner. A good tip by Luke O'Connell. He collects his 3rd rebound. Sophomore keeps it. Trying to shake off Jordan. Finds his cousin Logan up top. He's going to muscle his way into the lane. Fade with the right hand. No. O'Rourke somewhere in the mix trying to secure the basketball, and he's going to draw a foul. It's a grab against the Jaguars. Foul on Matt Hennessy, 6-foot sophomore forward who just checked in.
Good rebound inside. Again, that's where they have the advantage, too. Bedford has size, good leaping ability.
Meanwhile, off the inbound, no. O'Rourke, yes.
Great way. Kept the ball up high on the rebound, did not bring it down.
Second field goal for Ryan O'Rourke.
Smart play. That's hard to do, by the way. Keep the ball up high like that and rebound and go up. That's hard to do.
35-12. Hennessy put it on the deck, lost the ball, but it's last touched by Bedford in front of the Bulldog bench.
Yeah, nearly turned over. Did a lot of long passes. Windham's got to find a way to get to the basket. Get some free throws, right? Get some free throws. We haven't had a free throw yet from Windham. Attack the basket. Let's get there.
Only 2 free throw attempts total, both for Bedford.
Bedford's had just too many easy, wide open shots.
Midway through, second quarter. It's been all Bulldogs so far. O'Rourke a reach here is called for the foul.
Bedford's playing way out, and they're forcing Windham to start their offense really far out. Just not giving them anything to the basket or close to the basket. Other than Roy Dulis, they haven't had much getting close to the basket at all.
Second foul against O'Rourke. You mentioned Roy Dulis, a team-high 6 points. Here he is to the baseline, rises, can't score. O'Rourke his 5th rebound. Bedford up the floor in a hurry. First touch here for Carter Stewart. Another senior here, but a travel is called. That's Bedford's 6th turnover. So Windham with the basketball back here.
That's the only negative so far. I think you have a few too many turnovers early against the zone. Right? Don't turn the ball over against the zone. Just move the ball, and you'll get good shots going forward. Bedford has to remember that. Just move the ball.
Roy Dulis, tough shot over O'Rourke. Can't connect. Logan O'Connell the rebound. Going to keep it himself. Test the defense. Hands off to Ellsmore. Double pump and a slicing finish.
That's a great pass and a great cut.
6 points for Ellsmore, and another timeout here from Windham as Coach DeRozier using his 3rd timeout of this first half, hoping to stop the bleeding. Bedford's lead is ballooned up to 25 at 37-12.
And we've said this many times before, right? You have to cut down the lead before you go into halftime, just to kind of give yourself a little bit of confidence. So if you can't get the lead down to about 12, and you're going to have a problem in the second half, especially when you play Bedford here at home. They finish well, and they like to put you away early, get some subs in, get some guys some rotation. So if you're Windham, you got to find different ways to score. Like I said, go to the basket, get to the free throw line, get Bedford in foul trouble. Just find something, right? Find some kind of mojo that you can use. Then maybe defensively mix it up. Maybe play a little man if you have to.
Windham, under Coach DeRozier's, made an immediate improvement to the program when he arrived 2 years ago. Playoff wins in each of the last 2 seasons. First round tournament victories in 24 and 25. So back-to-back quarterfinal appearances for the Jaguars, hoping to get to the postseason again this year. Good start, 7-3. Coming into tonight, 3 straight wins, but facing a buzzsaw here in this first half.
Juggernaut, buzzsaw, it's too much. And look, Bedford now, full court man. Try and slow the game down. Got subs in, a few guys in, one guy in that hasn't been in yet, right? And they're still putting pressure defensively on them. And man, I'll tell you what, it's wow.
Yeah, Bedford 4 starters plus Carter Stewart. Meanwhile, a 3 up and in.
And a lot of threes can bring you back quickly.
Quick foul at the rim the other way.
And Jacobs is a good shooter. Right, so he can make those threes. That was a nice kind of dribble, penetrate, turn, and kick. Boom, 3. Good play.
First three-pointer, or first field goal for Brandon Jacobs, the 6'4 junior. Meanwhile, foul on the other end was against Matt Hennessy, his 2nd. Logan O'Connell, his first trip to the line tonight, too strong on the first attempt, so 1 more coming. Meanwhile, Ryan O'Rourke gets a well-deserved rest. For Bedford, we get a look at Parker Boschman, 6'3 junior, checking in for the first time. Second free throw for Logan O'Connell is up and in. Bedford's lead is 38-15. Inside of 3 minutes to go until halftime. Coming up at halftime, stats, highlights, analysis, full recap, out-of-town scoreboard. All that coming up at the break. Bedford has led throughout, scored the first 15 points of the game. They force another miss here, and the rebound goes to Stewart.
Tough shot. That's a really tough shot.
Logan O'Connell leaves the 3 short. Stefanides the board.
You get that close, you want to try and use the glass so that you have at least your teammates have a chance to get the rebound.
Meanwhile, a grab is called against Logan O'Connell, his first. 3rd team foul. And it comes Jacobs, open look. Wing 3 won't go. Ellsmore, a 2-hand rebound for Bedford.
Oh, here we go. Now Wyndham's in a man, right? Maybe give him a chance to box out a little bit. Oh, turnover on the carry.
A carry called against Logan O'Connell.
Wasn't much, but I guess a little bit. Take a look again on the spin. Oh, yeah, kind of hooked it in his wrist area and pulled it around. You know, it's funny, though. You don't call that too much anymore.
2 minutes to go. Three-pointer won't go for Finneran. Good weak side rebound for Ellsmore.
You're like the man on the couch. Why don't they call the carry anymore? They just called it. It's great. Old man on the couch. Call the carry. It says carry every time they dribble.
You know, Ellsmore trying to go to work here against the smaller defender, Stephanides. No. Tip, no. Third try, short. Here comes Luke O'Connell. No. And now a tie-up and a jump ball in the paint.
Gotta box out. Gotta box out. Especially now. Gotta get every rebound you can get if you're a Windham. You gotta push your man away from the basket, especially if they're bigger, right? Get that rebound.
The jump ball goes to Bedford. And we're down to 90 seconds to play here in the second quarter. Bulldogs looking to go up 25. Logan O'Connell long two. Off target, weak side, tipped, kept alive by Luke O'Connell, and then it ends up with Logan for two more off the window. The assist there to Boschman, but that play made there by O'Connell. Luke O'Connell.
Yeah, that was his save and a rebound. Great play.
Meanwhile, Tyler Jordan in a crowd, can't score in the lane.
O'Connell with another rebound.
Yeah,
6 rebounds.
Yeah, he's been the leading scorer and leading rebounder. Finneran off the miss, intercepted, then Shakir turns it over. And it's finished by Roy Dulis. This one is blocked. Good defensive play by Tyler Jordan, erasing the Ellsmore shot. It'll stay with Bedford with 46 seconds to go. Inside, Logan. Over to Luke. Skip pass. Ellsmore. Couple of dribbles, tipped out of bounds off the right hand of the defender, Jordan.
Good hands inside, right? Good hands. Just don't give up those threes. Get a hand up, good closeout. Bedford has three-point shooters all over the place. And we haven't even seen Shakir, who last time we saw him, I think he had 27 points and 7 or 8 assists, a few rebounds. He played great offensively last time.
Well, ask and you shall receive as Shakir goes right to the tin for his first 2 of the game.
I feel like that might have been like a reverse jinx. I reverse jinxed him into scoring his first basket.
He may have heard you.
Thank you. He said, you better come say thank you.
Final 10 seconds. Deep three for Jacobs off the front rim. Luke O'Connell wants to push. Bedford the other way. Sophomore in the lane. He's mugged. Fouled on the way up with 2 seconds to go.
Man alive. He has been everywhere.
17 points, 7 rebounds unofficially for the sophomore Luke O'Connell, who has been the man tonight here in this first half.
Geez. And Wyndham's only getting 1 shot, right? You got to get second shots. Right now, you got to crash the boards and just get second shots if you can. But they're having a hard time scoring.
Free throw good for Luke. Came off the bench last year as a freshman. And as we know, part of that O'Connell basketball family that goes back multi-generations. Made a presence here at Bedford High. Of course, his cousin Logan is the senior. 2 for 2 trip, deep three, won't go at the buzzer for Sean Collins, the junior guard. And that'll do it for the first half. Bedford with an exclamation point. 44-17, their largest lead on the scoreboard at the midway point.
Yeah, that's a big lead to overcome. You're going to have to come out and really hit some threes early, get some stops. Right now, Bedford just too much. Just too much mojo, too much offense.
Band's banging the drums. The Bulldogs are banging the boards. Out-rebounding Windham in that first half. And really flexing their muscles.
Yeah.
After 16 minutes. 44-17 our score. Coming up, full recap, stats, highlights, analysis, out-of-town scoreboard on a busy Tuesday night as well. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week. It's presented by Beals Insurance.
broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today. Get ready to elevate your game. At New England Football Academy, they don't just train athletes, they build champions. They're closing the recruiting gap in New Hampshire and across New England with elite-level coaching that sharpens skills, strengthens mindset, and unleashes next-level performance. Based in Manchester, New England Football Academy offers one-on-one sessions, small groups, and full-team training, giving every athlete the tools to lead, compete, and dominate at every level. Scan the QR code on your screen or visit their Instagram at NEF Academy 603. Your journey to becoming elite starts now.
Well, it's halftime here in Bedford. A commanding lead on the scoreboard for the Bulldogs, 44-17 over Windham at the midway point. Nick Anastas along with Justin Gorham. Bedford undefeated, looking for their 11th win of the season, doing it on the defensive end, making it very hard for Windham in that first half. They got the offensive touch from sophomore Luke O'Connell, a game-high 19 points. That includes 5 made three-pointers. And Luke is also the game's high rebounder with 7. Had help in that first half from his cousin, the senior Logan O'Connell, in double figures with 11. And tri-captain Landon Elsmore chipped in with 6 points to go with 5 rebounds for Windham. Strong first half from Sam Roydulis, a team-high 8 points, but no free throws, and they were out-rebounded badly in that first half as well.
Yeah, they got out-rebounded 29-8, which kind of gives you a little bit, you saw it, everybody saw it, a little bit about effort. So if you're behind, right, and you're struggling to score the basketball, you got to get second shots, even if you give up the long pass and the dunk every once in a while. And Bedford will do that, right? You've got to attack the glass offensively, attack the glass defensively, box out, do whatever you can. And Windham just came out flat. Like you said earlier, we were talking during halftime. They came out flat. And when you come out this flat against a team that's this good, who's hungry to probably go undefeated in the regular season if they can, this is what happens, right? So now you got to catch up. What are you going to do to catch up? Got to make some shots. Got to get to the free throw line, and you got to rebound.
Well, Bedford's in a zone here.
Good time to practice.
Roydulis gets an easy bucket inside.
Too easy, but a good time to practice.
10 for Roydulis. Windham gets the first basket of the second half. Still a ways to go here, trailing 44-19. Elsmore, one dribble, tied up in the lane, turned over. That's the 11th Bedford giveaway, the one area perhaps of concern for Coach Moreno.
Yeah, that's the only negative right now that they've had in the first half.
You know, that's Jacobs. His second field goal, 5 for the senior Brandon Jacobs. He's a junior. Logan O'Connell able to twist, score off the window, 13 for Logan.
Again, too easy, right? Too easy. Help each other out. Force them one way. Try and get a stop. Like you said, foul. Maybe just kind of commit a good, solid foul. Make them think about going to the basket.
Jump shot, short. Rebound O'Rourke, his 6th. Minute gone by, third quarter.
And nobody crashed. They just kind of watched. All right, if you're Windham, you better get second and third shots if you can.
Bedford a chance to match their halftime margin here. Logan O'Connell up top, back to the basket, into the paint, nowhere to go. Elsmore, long 2, up and in from the baseline. Showing the range, Landon Elsmore, 8 points. And he's quietly working on a double-double, 8 points, 5 rebounds.
They're getting just way too easy shots, easy 15-footers, easy second looks.
Stefanides driving kick, Jordan for 3, it's short, rebound Elsmore.
On his way.
Elsmore, spin move, left hand, left it short.
Good looking move, too.
Jordan the board into the front court himself, finds Jacobs, leans on the baseline and draws a foul.
Good leaner.
The 6'4" junior, Brandon Jacobs, heading to the free throw line. 5 points for Jacobs. As we get a look there, the foul against Luke O'Connell is first. First team foul either way in this third quarter.
I mean, all players have some, it doesn't matter if you're getting beat or not. You got a little pride, right? So you want to make sure that you do everything you can to kind of cut this lead down a little bit so it looks respectable, so you feel good and give yourself a chance in the fourth quarter. But pride is involved in that, right?
Those are the first free throws for Windham tonight.
That's shocking.
Jacobs able to cash in on both. 48-23, just over 2 minutes gone. Lobbed inside, O'Rourke, tough catch and finish.
Man.
Able to give a little bit of a head fake there to get the defenders in the air before the finish.
Yeah, it was a good fake. Just a nice head fake, hesitation, went up, almost got a block from behind, but did a good job keeping the ball out front.
Loose ball at midcourt. Logan to Luke, layup.
Oh, he went with the offhand as well.
The O'Connell connection's been big tonight. 21 now for Luke O'Connell. The assist there for Logan as Bedford continuing to build their lead. We get a look at that O'Rourke basket. 6 points tonight for Ryan. And another timeout here from Coach DeRozier's. Comes to 2.5 gone by third quarter. Bedford's lead is their largest tonight, 52-23.
And Coach DeRozier's can't have many timeouts left. I think he called 3 early. This is his 4th timeout. He's got 1 more to go. So you can't. I mean, you can't really save him at this point. I'm calling him and just kind of getting on guys to, do something right now too. Maybe you work on some things that you can use later. If you're Windham, you go, well, maybe we don't win. We're down 29 at this point. So maybe we do some other things and try and work on some new things that we've been doing in practice to see if we can inch our way back a little bit. But you're down 29 in the third quarter. I don't know if you're creeping back and winning the game. You just want to make it close so you can go home and feel good about it.
Windham at 7-3 on the season. Had put together a 3-game win streak following their victory over Keene.
Playing well.
Back on Friday. Bedford looking to extend their winning streak to 11 games.
Yeah, both teams have been playing well. Bedford extremely well, as we've seen. They've not been tested very often, too. We'd like to see them really tested coming up to see, for the playoffs, right? You're going to get tested in the playoffs at some point.
Bedford, one of 2 Division I teams still undefeated. The other is Portsmouth. The Clippers are also 10-0 going into tonight. Meanwhile, Tyler Jordan, tough finish there. Over the defender in the paint, 5 for Jordan. Deep 3, Luke O'Connell, and he's still hot from downtown. His 6th made three-pointer. 24 points for Luke O'Connell. And the lead is 30 for the first time at 55-25.
And he's got such a quick release on that shot.
Stefanides backdoor. Good finish from Begley. First basket for Andrew Begley. 6-foot forward who was in foul trouble in that first half, had 3 fouls in the first quarter. Meanwhile, Logan O'Connell backs down and scores.
Again, too easy. Help out. He's going to do that. He's done that 5 or 6 times tonight already. Right down the middle. Thinks he has a little bit of size, right? Just takes him down, backs him in, spins around, goes up. Easy shot.
He's got 15.
Help him out.
Well, Begley for Stefanides. That 3 is a line drive miss. Begley offensive rebound. Fadeaway short. Third try for Jacob, short. And finally, it's Luke O'Connell who clears the deck for Bedford.
Well, you know what? At least they got a couple offensive rebounds, which is good.
Meanwhile, a travel is called. Little shuffle there. 12th Bedford turnover tonight. Comes at the midway point, third quarter. Nick Anastas, Justin Gorham. It's our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week. Presented by Beals Insurance. Bedford scored the first 15 points tonight out of the gate and have not looked back.
No, they have not.
Drops it down low. Roy Dulis, easy lay-in. Roy Dulis has held his own, a dozen. Now for the junior, it's a team high. Ellsmore inside, no. This one tipped out and Windham wants to run. Jacobs bounce past Begley, back to Jacobs, closed out by Shakur. And he forces the miss. Ultimately, O'Rourke the rebound. Up ahead, Luke O'Connell left hand.
Too easy again. He's just getting easy baskets.
7 in the quarter, 26 in the game. Quick shot, Roy Dulis won't go. Ellsmore the other way, unchallenged as he comes into the front court. 3 minutes to go, third quarter. Ellsmore, 2 more.
Yeah, that's just size and strength taking over, driving in the paint like that. There's not much you can do.
Took the contact, scored it with the right hand from the left side. He's got 10 points.
Yeah, you're playing through contact, which is hard to do. But if you can do it, you're going to score baskets like that.
Meanwhile, Jacobs open on the baseline, left it short. Begley stays with it and scores off the window. Count it and the foul.
That's a positive. Good rebound, good pump fake, and he's going to get a free throw.
Begley 4 points all in this third quarter. And a chance for one more. As we get a look there, Begley sticking with it. Foul on Shakir, able to use the window. 61-31. Sub for Bedford, Logan O'Connell going to come out. As Tyler Pickett gave some good minutes off the bench in that first half. Comes into the game for the first time since halftime. Begley's free throw is no good. O'Rourke, the rebound, is 8th.
Man.
2.5 to go, third quarter.
Just not a lot of second looks right now for Windham. Bedford too good on the glass. The rebounding difference between the two is astonishing.
It's 29-8 at halftime. Shakir for Pickett, ready in the corner. Lefty three, no good. There's Shakir on the glass. We'll track it down off the bounce. Goes down the lane, left hand, a little short. Rebound for Thomas. Brabazone, who just came in. Brabazone, 5'9" junior guard. This one is short. Roy Dulis follows, blocked by O'Rourke. O'Rourke the rebound.
Yeah, another rebound. I got O'Rourke with 11 rebounds already.
There you go.
Man.
Been the game's leading rebounder. This is the game's leading scorer, Luke O'Connell. He's going to add 2 more and the foul.
And he's right there for the rebounding. He has 9, I think.
Yep.
8 or 9.
They got him for 9 as well.
Wow.
As we see here, gets to step on Begley, the foul over the shoulder. And what a night for the sophomore. Has hit 5 3-pointers. He now has 7 in the quarter. No, 9 in the quarter and 28 in the game. That gives him an even 30. He's perfect at the line, 3 of 3.
Yeah, if this keeps up, this is going to be one of those big nights for Bedford. Big number. Going to put up a really big number at the end of the fourth.
Final minute. Sorry, minute 40. Final 100 seconds here in the third quarter. And a loose ball recovered by Windham. This is Sean Collins, who has played sparingly tonight. Collins, leaner, short, tipped up, and a foul in the paint.
They're trying to take advantage of Roy Dulis in the paint, one-on-one on the block, which is a good idea, no doubt. Couldn't get it there.
Foul on Bedford's Frankie O'Donnell, who just checked in. Meanwhile, this is a miss collected by Ben Witten, 6'8" sophomore for Bedford, also in the game for the first time. Luke O'Connell still working. Goes to the rim there, left it short, and then the rebound turned over by O'Donnell. Taken right back by Pickett. Up the floor for Luke O'Connell. Throws it down with a one-hand stuff.
There it is.
32 points for Luke O'Connell, and we thought we might see a dunk from number 13 tonight. We do see one here in the third quarter.
We did, and I'm sure we'll take another look at that. The Wizard will send that one when we can see it again.
10th rebound for O'Connell. Up the floor, Witten, alley-oop off the window.
Here we go. I thought maybe he was going to throw that one down as well.
68-31, final 30 seconds, third quarter. Bedford's largest lead, Roy Dulis, acrobatic bank attempt, no. Follows his own miss, is stripped by Pickett.
And we'll give Pickett a rebound on that one. What do you say?
Pickett slowing things down. Bedford poised for the final shot. 10 seconds here. O'Connell. Inside out, back to Luke. Got to hurry, 3 seconds. Pickett turns, fires, and scores.
Good turns. Unselfish.
Bedford extending their halftime lead to now 70-31 after 3 quarters. It's a blowout here at the Doghouse. The undefeated Bulldogs rolling behind Luke O'Connell's 30 points. Fourth quarter on the other side. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week. It's presented by Beals Insurance. How many you got?
Broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com.
Well, this one has been all Bedford through 3 quarters. The undefeated Bulldogs with a 70-31 victory. As we get a turnover to begin this 4th quarter. Nick Anastas along with Justin Gorham. Bedford at 10-0 in the season. They scored the first 15 points tonight. Big lead at halftime, even bigger lead as we begin this 4th quarter.
Oh, it's 70-31. You got to, again, if you're Windham, you got to give me something, right? Give me a little extra because they're playing. This is bench versus bench right now, with the exception of Landon Elsmore in the game.
Yeah, who has the ball and scores 2 more on the baseline.
You're going to leave one in, right? Leave one guy in.
12 for Elsmore. And you're right, he is the lone Bedford starter still in the game. A game-high 31 points tonight from the sophomore Luke O'Connell.
We get another turnover, or do we have just a sub timeout? Okay. So now we have full substitution for Bedford. Their entire bench is in the game.
And we may not see the starters return.
I do not think we will.
Fade away. Short. Rebound. Finneran throws it up. And he finds his teammate at midcourt. That's Ryan DeMarco, a 6'2 senior forward. Well, Finneran, tough shot. Got it off balance.
In a bright spot. Played pretty well.
5 points off the bench for Neil Finneran, the 5'10 freshman guard.
Showed no fear.
Nope.
Taking some open shots. Hasn't made them all, but he's taking the shots.
And wow, tough banker. Will Solich-Kopko, his first 2. 6'3 junior looking good there. Deep 3. Finneran, no. And big rebound here for Chase Cannon, 6'2 junior. He's just checked in. 3-pointer out of the corner. That won't go for Collins. Bedford streaking the other way. O'Donnell to the tin, left-hand finish.
Now everyone starting with the last name O for Bedford has scored. O'Donnell, O'Rourke, O'Connell, O'Connell. Right?
How about 9 different scores for Bedford tonight?
That's well balanced, right? Well balanced attack.
Well, DeMarco is fouled in the paint, reach in against Bedford's O'Donnell. And Justin, we have ourselves a running clock. First time you and I have seen that.
The rare running clock. So
this season.
Yeah, that's rare. That's rare. We haven't seen that in quite a while. Can't remember the last time we saw that.
I believe the margin to trigger the running clock is 35.
Yes, 35 in the
Sounds
4th
right.
quarter.
Okay.
Once that kicks in, and I think you have to get it below maybe 30 for it to stop.
And I'll count this and the foul. Let's get the Windham fans fired up. Neil Finneran, one of the bright spots tonight for the Jaguars. 7 points now for the freshman, a chance for one more.
The freshman's going to earn himself some more playing time tonight.
He's been kind of that sixth man.
Yeah, he's done pretty well. So I guess if you get it under 30 again, the clock will stop. Or 35, I'm not too sure, to be honest. I thought we had to get to one spot and then get below a different number. But
free throw no good. Bedford the other way. Over 3 minutes gone by, 4th quarter, 76-35 Bulldogs. Into the lane, Pickett. Wild left-hand shot won't go. It's poked out. Cannon has it for Windham. Cannon off the crossover, comes into the front court.
the Windham bench is playing hard.
Tough shot here and a two-handed block by Solich-Kopko. He's going to get to it, throw it up the floor. Pickett's got a layup. A good hustle there by Solich-Kopko. A block, a rebound, and an assist on that play.
Yeah, absolutely.
78-35, deep three. Finneran off the front iron. Offensive rebound and a foul on the rebound. It's going to come against Bedford.
Yeah, both these benches are playing hard. See, when you get in the game, if you don't play a lot, this is a great opportunity to show Coach, you know what? Coach, I'll give you this. I'll give you this many minutes. I'll get on the floor. You know, I can rebound as they take Pickett out, right, who played well and got good minutes early, who's a key bench player, I think, for them anyway.
Yeah, he's in the regular rotation. 6 points tonight off the bench. His night may be over as Parker Boschman takes a spot in the lineup. Meanwhile, Solich-Kopko, another rebound. As Bedford against this Windham man-to-man, looking to go into the high post. It's poked back out for O'Donnell. Just past the midway point, fourth quarter, running clock here at the Doghouse. 78-35 Bedford. Bulldogs closing in on their 11th win of the season. Witten up top, three-pointer. Back iron miss. Big rebound there for Windham's Andrew Kozowitz, who just checked in, 5'11 junior. Quick shot the other way. Witten another rebound. His fourth already. And the big man going to bring it into the front court himself. Nearly lost the dribble. Does recover. Ends up with Boschman. Elbow J. Back iron miss. No good. It's tracked down in the corner by Wyndham's Finnery. Inside of 3 minutes to go in this fourth quarter. Coming up after the game, stats, highlights, analysis. We do have some out-of-town scoreboard scores to get to, and we'll also speak with head coach Frank Moreno of Bedford. Meanwhile, the pause in the action, and we have a timeout on the floor. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Beals Insurance. Locations in Bedford, Londonderry, and Epping. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance. Get you the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Visit BealsInsurance.com. Also by MG Sports Fundraising. That's fundraising made easy. MG Sports Fundraising is the official fundraising partner of Friday Night Lights New Hampshire. Visit MGSportsFundraising.com. Start raising money for your team today. By Jewett Construction. Come join us to build something great. Planning, architecture, construction management, and proud sponsors of their Skills Trades Scholarship. Apply now at JewettConstruction.com. And finally by the New England Football Academy. We don't build players. We build champions. Winter session registration now open. Reach out on Instagram at NEF Academy 603. Nick Anastas along with Justin Gorham. It's been all Bedford tonight. Bulldogs staying undefeated and closing in on their 11th win of the season. Again, just two teams unbeaten in D1. It's Bedford and Portsmouth. Inside out, Boschman finds Stewart. Three-pointer, no good from the corner. And this one belongs to Windham after it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, they're trying to get every single guy on the scoreboard here if they can. Right, we're close. They're very close. I think they're, what, 1, 2, 3, 4 players short.
Final 2 minutes here. This one loose at midcourt. Witten tracks it down. And now Bedford going to reset here as we approach 100 seconds remaining. Inside, this is Theo Chartier, a 5'10 sophomore.
Let's get Theo a shot. There it is.
Tough one against two defenders, won't go. Windham quickly the other way. Cannon up the floor, inside out. Three-pointer for Hennessy, up and in.
It's a nice shot. Get Hennessy on the board with a three.
Sophomore with his first field goal.
And they've only hit, they're a three-point shooting team, too, that's only hit 4. So they haven't shot the ball well. But we've seen that here at Bedford before. Pinkerton is a three-point shooting team, too. Bedford's defense is so good, it just makes you take tough shots.
Yep.
What do you do with that, right? You got to figure out a way to score if you're not hitting threes.
Meanwhile, Boschman muscles one in off the window.
Yeah.
His first field goal.
We only need 3. And then there were 3 left to score.
80-38 Bedford. Collins cut off on the baseline. He stepped out of bounds. Make that cannon. 11th turnover tonight for Windham. Clock continuing to tick. We're down to 30 seconds, and this may do it. Again, Coach Moreno coming up, live interview after the game. Tough little roller, won't go there for Chartier. He gets it back and draws a foul.
Oh!
They're going to wave off the basket. The foul on the floor first. And we may run out of time here, down to 10 seconds. They are going to stop the clock with 11.2 remaining.
I don't know why you would do that.
I don't either.
Just to take the ball out. Let's go. Let that sucker run, right? It's running clock. Let it run.
In it comes to Witten. The 6'8 center, going to put it on the deck. Thought about the shot, but that'll do it. 80-38 is our final score. Bedford a big win tonight. A statement win, perhaps.
Telling me. Ooh.
As they beat a 7-3 Windham team by 40+. Luke O'Connell, big night tonight. 31 points for the sophomore. Led the way on offense. The Bulldog defense was tremendous throughout the four-quarter game.
It's too much.
And in the end, it's 80-38, the final score. Coach Moreno on the other side. You are watching our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week presented by Beals Insurance.
Our broadcast today, as it always is brought to you by Beals Insurance Agency, with locations now in both Bedford and Londonderry. Whether you need home, auto, or business insurance, Beals Insurance will get you both the price and quality coverage that's right for you. Just call 603-471-9999 or visit BealsInsurance.com to request a free quote and start saving money today. Again, that's BealsInsurance.com. How can you reach your team's fundraising goals at no risk and no cost? MG Sports offers a variety of products to make your team's fundraiser a success. Their products include tickets and discount cards to hundreds of local businesses. MG Sports now has a digital platform where athletes can raise funds in the comfort and safety of their own home. So become another athletic program like Bedford, Goffstown, or Memorial that sets fundraising records every season. MG Sports, fundraising made easy. Visit mgsportsfundraising.com to start raising money for your team today. Get ready to elevate your game. At New England Football Academy, they don't just train athletes, they build champions. They're closing the recruiting gap in New Hampshire and across New England with elite-level coaching that sharpens skills, strengthens mindset, and unleashes next-level performance. Based in Manchester, New England Football Academy offers one-on-one sessions, small groups, and full-team training, giving every athlete the tools to lead, compete, and dominate at every level. Scan the QR code on your screen or visit their Instagram at NEF Academy 603. Your journey to becoming elite starts now.
Well, 80-38 is the final score. Bedford, in blowout fashion, improves to 11-0 with the win over Windham. Jaguars, they see their three-game win streak come to an end and slip to 7-4. Bedford got out very quickly in this one. 15-0 was the score out of the gate. Luke O'Connell canned 4 three-pointers in the first quarter. Went on to finish with 6 makes from deep and a game-high 31 points. For the sophomore, he was one of 3 Bulldogs in double figures tonight. His cousin Logan, the senior, finished with 15, 11 of those in the first half. And Lennon Elsmore, the tri-captain, had 12 points to go with 7 rebounds. Ryan O'Rourke was the leading rebounder with 11 for Bedford. In defeat, Sam Roydulis, the 6'3 junior, scored 12 points a team high, for the Jaguars. And chipping in as well, Brandon Jacobs and Neil Finneran, the freshman, with 7 points each. But this one was kind of a statement win for Bedford. Expected this one to be a little bit closer with Windham coming in as a 7-3 squad, a 3-game win streak. But Bedford really impressive defensively, especially tonight, Justin.
Yeah, just too much. They didn't give up any easy shots. Windham just didn't have no easy looks at the basket at all. Just one of those games where everything kind of went Bedford's way. Defensively, offensively, from the glass. The only one, I'm always going to skew one negative thing because I want Coach to hear this. They had too many turnovers. They had 14. So you have too many turnovers, yet you win by that many, and you play that good a defense. That is going to be really difficult to overcome for anybody going forward.
Coach, you agree with all that?
Yeah, 14 turnovers is way too much. We got to fix that.
I wanted to say that just because I knew I'd get a laugh out of it.
I agree with you.
Something on that.
I agree with you 100%. Yeah, we got to take care of the ball better. But, I'm trying to encourage them to get out and run in transition. So we had probably 3 or 4 where we just missed guys. So those I'll take. But, yeah, some of the ones that are sloppy we got to clean up.
Overall, though, Coach, you got to be proud.
Yeah, very much so.
Tonight.
Yeah, we've really tried to turn up the volume on our defense. We said that we wanted that to be an identity for us, and it's taken a while. But the kids are really buying in right now the past week, and it makes a difference.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Luke O'Connell, an explosion tonight, 31 points in only 3 quarters of action. Did it from outside, did it inside, did it in transition. it seems like he's really starting to blossom here at the midway point of his sophomore season.
Yeah, he sure is. When he's on from outside, he's just such a weapon because people close out hard on him, and then he can go right to the rim. So he's a versatile player. I'm lucky to have him on our roster for sure, and he's just getting better. He's starting to learn how to play defense really aggressively. He had some really nice rebounds for us tonight, so he's really putting it together.
And then on nights like this, Coach, you get a chance to really take a look at the bench, right? Some of the reserves. Any of those guys stand out?
Tyler Pickett continues to deliver for us. He's one of our first guys off the bench. Carter Stewart is starting to get some time, and he's a sniper, so if he gets an open look, he'll hit a three for us. Will Solich-Kopcho is a big body, so when Ryan needs a blow or if he gets in foul trouble, we're trying to find that next big, and he came in and did some banging on Radulis tonight. I'm real happy with all the guys who came in tonight.
Well, you rebounded so well. The most glaring stat is a 45-20 rebounding advantage.
Yeah, against a team like that, that's a nice stat to see on our side for sure, because they're big, they're physical, and we knew that we had to keep Radulis and Jacobs off the glass. So I'm happy to hear that.
Was there anything you thought when you saw them play? I'm sure you scouted them, you've seen them play. Was there anything tonight you wanted to work on where you thought, okay, what can we do against them to kind of stifle something? Or because you guys did so much defensively.
There was two things that we knew we had to do. We had to keep them off the perimeter because they shoot the ball really, really well. And when those two, when 5 and 11 get hot, they can, everyone else feeds off them. So we've seen them light up from three on occasion. So we knew we had to defend the perimeter. And, we had a feeling they were going to play zone against us, so we worked on zone offense a lot this week, trying to get the ball inside out, make the right reads. So, we're slowly getting better. We're seeing a lot more zone the past 2 weeks. So that's something that we got to continue to improve on.
You're clearly getting better, and at the right time, too, going forward at the right time. Oh, you guys look really good tonight.
Thank you. I really appreciate it.
Coach, you've got Goffstown coming up. They've been surprisingly good.
Absolutely. I've seen them on film, and they are really tough out. We are not taking them lightly. Obviously, it's a big rivalry week, so every time we play Goffstown, it's a battle. Ryan is such a good coach, and he gets the most out of every player he's got. We are in for a big game on Friday night.
Good to see Coach Coet back.
Absolutely.
In the fold, for
absolutely.
Sure. Coach, great job.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you guys being here.
We appreciate it.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
And again, Coach Frank Moreno, after another Bulldog win, 80-38 is the final. What'd you take from that conversation?
I think he's happy with what they've been doing. I think he's happy with their progress. I think he's happy that what they've been working on in practice kind of translated to the game.
Yeah.
A lot of times you work on stuff in practice, and it takes a while. It doesn't translate to anything in the game. And today, rebounding-wise, getting out in the shooters, what did he say? 2 shooters, he was really concerned about them shooting threes. They got out in the shooters. They rebounded. They outled the ball. 14 turnovers, too. I wanted to had some fun with it. If you run and you're trying to push and trying to attack on the break, you're going to turn the ball over, which is fine as long as you're winning. You're going to turn the ball over. So nothing wrong with that. That's going to get better as they get better at transition.
Some other scores from around Division I tonight. Exeter with a win over Spalding in a Seacoast battle. That one also a blowout. Blue Hawks 68, Red Raiders 38. Winnicott, they get their second win of the season tonight, also in big fashion. In fact, this was the biggest margin of the night, including here.
Really?
83-32.
Oh, no.
Over Concord. In Division II, just like D1, we're down to 2 undefeated teams. In D2, it's Manchester West and Hollis Brookline, and the Cavaliers hold on over Souhegan, 59-54, the final there.
Wow, close.
So Hollis Brookline is still undefeated. And there's a big one in Division III tonight as well. We're down to a minute to go in the fourth quarter. Guilford holding a 1-point lead over Belmont, 46.
Oh, watch out for that one. Look
45.
out.
All right. Want to thank Corey Parker, the whole staff here, Steve, the game day guys, the Harringtons. Appreciate it as usual. Had press row to ourselves tonight.
We did.
We missed our friends over at BCTV, but we'll see them very shortly, I'm sure. Want to thank our sponsors as well. Beals Insurance, MG Sports Fundraising, Jewett Construction, and the New England Football Academy. We appreciate the ongoing support. For our crew here at Friday Night Lights New Hampshire, that includes our dual videographers, Matt Beals and John Barron. Another bang-up job tonight. And, of course, the whole thing orchestrated, once again flawlessly, by the man behind the curtain, the wizard of replay, our director, Ben Beals, back in the Beals Insurance Studios. For the big man in the big chair, executive producer Steve Beals down in Florida. My partner right here to my left, Justin Gorham. My name is Nick Anastas, saying so long. Final score, final time. Bedford 80, Windham 38. This has been a presentation of our Friday Night Lights New Hampshire Game of the Week, presented by Beals Insurance.